If you've been on Instagram lately, you've likely seen the viral All Eyes on Rafah image. But do you know the heartbreaking story behind it? This image is a global plea for awareness about the ongoing tragedy in Palestine. On May 26th, an Israeli airstrike devastated Rafah, killing at least 45 people and displacing thousands more. Witnesses reported seeing 8 missiles hit the tents, engulfing them in flames around 9 p.m. People were trapped inside as the shelters burned, leading the Red Crescent Society to state that these individuals were burned alive. Disturbing images have emerged, showing people sifting through the charred remains of their loved ones. The world is in shock, feeling outrage, pain, and a desperate need to act. Yet, Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu dismissed the attack as a tragic mishap, claiming, "It's our utmost effort not to harm civilians, but this was a tragic mishap." In the same breath, he asserted, "I do not intend to end the war until every goal is achieved." Israel may call it a mistake, but the sheer scale of devastation tells a different story. Tragically, this is not the first time such mistakes have resulted in innocent lives being lost. To date, Israel has killed 36,500 Palestinians in this conflict, compared to the 1,200 Israelis killed in the October 7th attack. Over 880,000 people have been injured, and there seems to be no end in sight. This attack occurred despite Israel's prior declaration that Rafah was a safe zone that would not be targeted. The urgency of the situation has led over 41 million people to share the All Eyes on Rafah image on their Instagram stories, amplifying the call for immediate action. The phrase All Eyes on Rafah was first coined by Dr. Rick Peeperkorn, the director of the WHO office in occupied Palestine, during a press briefing in February this year. At that time, Israel had announced its plans to attack Rafah. Dr. Peeperkorn highlighted the dire situation, with medical teams struggling to provide care amidst the conflict. He urged the world to pay attention and prevent Israel from carrying out attacks unnoticed. Following his plea, organizations like Save the Children, Americans for Justice in Palestine, Jewish Voice for Peace, and the Palestinian Solidarity Campaign echoed the slogan. It quickly became a rallying cry in cities worldwide, including Paris, London, New York, and Los Angeles. Recently, it has gained traction on social media, especially through a story template. This brings us back to the viral image. Some question its accuracy, arguing it doesn't reflect the true conditions in Rafah. We should understand that the image might not be an accurate representation. It's the type of visual that platforms like Instagram allow to go viral because it isn't graphic. Secondly, it effectively spreads the message. All Eyes on Rafah signifies the urgent need for Israel to cease its attacks immediately. Stay informed and stay engaged. Subscribe to Borderlines for more insights into the world's most pressing issues.